The Hopi Indians of America claim that their ancestors came from Hollow Earth. Every time we write about the inner Earth, also known as the Hollow Earth, and about the numerous ancient civilizations within our planet where life exists, we encounter hostility. But why is that? Is it because the existence of such a place contradicts what we've been taught in the past? Or is it because we were blindly following the main doctrines that have been applied in the past that tell us that this is impossible? The idea of the Hollow Earth has been around for thousands of years. Almost all ancient civilizations talk about certain places on Earth where we can access underground areas they call the inner world. One such culture is the ancient Hopi. Interestingly, legends also speak of a great flood, which is a clear parallel with the ancient Sumerians of the Great Flood. If we take a look at the ancient Hopi and their beliefs, we will find that this ancient culture claims that their ancestors did not reach from the north, but below the surface of the earth. In fact, the ancient Hopi show that the specific locations of the legend is inside the Grand Canyon, where there are numerous mysterious entrances to the interior of the earth. And these are just some of the images of the Grand Canyon, and we'll see some of these images have entrances. They have cut out entrances on the side of mountains, which supposedly have been areas where the Hopi have lived, and also ancient giants have been found. Now, going back to this, from what they say, entrances to the inner earth. Legend says that the Grand Canyon, where these mysterious entrances lead to the inner earth. Indigenous Indian stories claim that the Grand Canyon was formed as a result of a great flood which drowned the former Third World and those who had forgotten the way of the deity. Hopi cosmology states that this was where their underground shelter came from after the flood that had devastated the Third World. So this was how they survived. Many Native Americans share the belief that they emerged from Earth, and the Hopi, the westernmost group of the Pueblo Indians, are one of these peoples. The origin story of the Hopi said that the Hopi lived underground. When it came time for the world to emerge, Hopi met Masao, doesn't that sound like a Messiah, the guardian and creator of the earth, and promised to help care for the world in return. The sacred history of the Hopi origin includes a testament that the Hopi peoples will be the rulers of the earth. After making this promise, the Pueblo Indians began a sacred quest under the command of the Masao to find central sites and settle, and the populations marked their settlements with spiral insignia as they found them. And this I've translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.